There's a hidden truth about attraction that most men completely overlook. It's not about looks, money, or even the perfect pickup line. It's about how you make her feel. Women crave mystery, tension, and emotional highs that keep them hooked. And the men who understand this? They become irresistible. If you've ever wondered why some guys effortlessly attract women while others get ignored, you're about to discover the secrets that will change everything. But be warned, once you master these, she won't be able to stop thinking about you. Let's dive in. 1. Why women chase men who aren't always available. There's an undeniable allure to a man who doesn't hand over his time and attention too easily. It's not about playing games. It's about the psychology of desire. Women, just like men, are wired to chase what they perceive as valuable. And value is never found in something that is overly accessible or desperate for validation. Think about it. Have you ever craved something you already had in abundance? The excitement of the chase disappears the moment the prize is handed to you without effort. The same logic applies to attraction. When a man is constantly available, always the first to text, always eager to please, he unwittingly lowers his perceived value. She doesn't have to wonder about his feelings. She doesn't have to work for his attention. So why would she truly appreciate it? What comes too easily is rarely cherished. But when a man carries himself with quiet confidence, when he shows that he has his own life, his own priorities, and that he won't beg for attention, everything shifts. She starts to wonder why he's not chasing. She begins questioning her own standing in his world. That's when she starts chasing him. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding the way attraction naturally works. A man who respects himself, who knows his worth, automatically commands respect in return. He doesn't need to prove his value. His actions make it clear. And that, right there, is what makes him irresistible. She doesn't want a man who's available at her every whim. She wants a man who chooses her, but only if she earns it. 2. The unexpected power of emotional highs and lows. Most men believe that providing unwavering stability and comfort is the key to a woman's heart. And while security is crucial for long-term commitment, it's not what keeps her emotionally addicted. What truly captivates her, what makes her feel in ways she can't explain, is unpredictability. This is why so many women find themselves drawn back to toxic relationships, even when they know they should walk away. It's not because they enjoy pain. It's because those relationships create a roller coaster of emotions, a cycle of highs and lows that trigger powerful dopamine spikes. In other words, their emotions are kept on edge, and whether consciously or not, they crave that intensity. But let's be clear, this doesn't mean you should mistreat her. It doesn't mean you should create chaos just for the sake of keeping her hooked. Instead, it means understanding the art of emotional engagement, of creating moments that make her heart race, moments that surprise her, challenge her, and ignite something deep inside. Flirt with her, tease her, challenge her, keep her intrigued. A woman who knows exactly what's coming next will eventually lose interest. She wants to feel, to experience a range of emotions that keep her connected. When you can make her laugh one moment, blush the next, and leave her wondering what's on your mind just enough to keep her curious, that's when she stays emotionally invested. It's not about being unpredictable for the sake of it. It's about sparking a dynamic, emotionally rich connection that keeps her engaged in ways she won't even fully understand. When you master this, you won't just attract her, you'll captivate her. 3. How a man's voice influences attraction. A man's voice is far more powerful than most realize. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. The right tone, pace, and delivery can captivate a woman in ways that words alone never could. A deep, slow, and controlled voice isn't just pleasant to hear, it signals dominance, confidence, and security. Women are naturally drawn to men with lower-pitched voices because, on a subconscious level, they associate them with strength, leadership, and unwavering stability. It's an evolutionary response. A man with a deep, grounded voice doesn't just sound attractive. He feels reliable, like someone who can protect and provide. But it's not just about the depth of your voice. It's about rhythm. A man who speaks too fast sounds anxious, as if he's unsure of himself or desperate for validation. On the other hand, a man who speaks too slowly can seem hesitant, lacking conviction. The key lies in balance. The most attractive men speak with deliberate pacing. They don't rush to fill the silence. They own it. They take pauses, allowing their words to sink in, creating an air of mystery and control. When a man masters this art, his voice alone can make a woman lean in, hang on to his words, and feel an unexplainable pull toward him. Confidence isn't just seen, it's heard. And once you refine the way you speak, you'll command attention effortlessly without changing a single word. The strange effect of jealousy. On desire, jealousy is one of the most potent emotional triggers in human psychology. It doesn't just stir emotions, it rewires attraction. A woman's desire for a man isn't solely based on how much she likes him. It's heavily influenced by how much value others see in him. The moment she notices other women interested in him, her perception of his worth skyrockets. Suddenly, he's no longer just a guy she's talking to. He's a man of high social value, someone who has options, someone who isn't easily replaceable. And that changes everything. This is exactly why men who seem to have no options often struggle in dating. A woman needs social proof. She needs to see that he is desired by others before she allows herself to fully desire him. It's an instinctive reaction, not a conscious decision. When something is in demand, its value increases. It's basic human nature. But let's be clear, this isn't about being unfaithful or playing games. It's about subtly demonstrating that you are in demand, that you are the kind of man others find attractive. That doesn't mean flaunting other women in her face. It means carrying yourself in a way that suggests confidence, independence, and scarcity. And here's the kicker. The moment she senses she might lose you, the moment she realizes that you are not waiting around for her validation, that's when the chase begins. Because nothing makes someone want something more than the fear of losing it. 5. Why building tension is essential. One of the biggest mistakes men make in dating is rushing the process, expressing their feelings too soon, pushing for commitment before true attraction has fully developed. But real desire isn't instant. It doesn't come from immediate gratification. It comes from tension. Think about the most gripping movies, the most addictive novels. It's not just the climax that excites you. It's the buildup. It's the slow burn, the unanswered questions, the moments that leave you wanting more. Attraction works exactly the same way. A woman needs space to wonder, to question, to feel a subtle sense of uncertainty, not in a way that frustrates her, but in a way that excites her. She needs to feel the thrill of the unknown. The men who create lasting attraction are the ones who don't reveal everything all at once. They tease. They add layers of mystery. They allow moments to unfold naturally instead of forcing an outcome. This doesn't mean playing games or withholding affection. It means understanding that anticipation is intoxicating. The mind craves what it can't fully grasp yet, and when you master the art of delayed gratification, you become unforgettable. She will find herself thinking about you when you're not around, replaying your words, craving more of your presence. And that's when attraction turns into obsession. The power of mystery and imagination. Women don't just fall for men, they fall for the emotions they associate with them. And nothing fuels emotions more than mystery. Attraction isn't just about looks or charm, it's about the experience a woman has when she's around you. If you lay everything out too soon, you remove the element of fantasy. And without fantasy, there's no intrigue. A man who keeps her guessing, who leaves just enough space for her imagination to fill in the gaps, becomes someone she can't stop thinking about. She starts wondering about his past, what he's really like when no one's watching, what he's thinking when he gives that subtle smirk. The unknown pulls her in. This is the very reason celebrities seem far more attractive than they actually are. It's not just their looks, it's the aura of intrigue surrounding them. They aren't fully accessible, which makes them valuable. The same principle applies in attraction. When a woman has to figure you out, she becomes emotionally invested. She starts filling in the blanks with the most exciting possibilities. But there's a fine line. Too much mystery, and you risk seeming cold or detached. The key is to reveal just enough to keep her curious, to make her lean in without fully satisfying her curiosity. That's what makes a man truly unforgettable. 7. Why leadership triggers attraction. A woman may say she wants an equal partner, and on a logical level, that's true. But on a deep emotional level, what she truly craves is a man who takes charge, a man who is decisive, who knows what he wants, who leads with confidence and certainty. Indecisiveness is one of the biggest attraction killers. A man who constantly asks, "What do you want to do?" shifts the responsibility onto her, making her feel like she has to lead the dynamic. And while she might not say it outright, this slowly erodes her attraction. But when a man moves through life with effortless decisiveness, whether it's choosing a restaurant, planning a date, or making big life choices, something shifts inside her. She feels safe. She feels guided. She feels like she can relax into her femininity because she's with a man who knows where he's going. This doesn't mean being controlling or dismissing her input. It means having direction. Women are drawn to men who move with purpose, who take the reins with confidence. Because at the core of attraction, it's not just about words or gestures. It's about the unshakable energy a man carries. 8. Emotional intensity, the secret to long-term attraction. Most men believe that women want a calm, drama-free relationship. And while stability is essential for long-term commitment, it's not what creates deep, lasting attraction. If that were the case, why do so many women find themselves addicted to relationships that are anything but calm? The answer lies in emotional intensity. Just like people crave the rush of roller coasters, horror movies, and adrenaline-fueled experiences, women crave men who stir their emotions. It's not about making her life chaotic. It's about making her feel. The thrill of unpredictability, the excitement of not knowing what's coming next, and the intensity of a passionate connection are what keep her hooked. This doesn't mean you should create unnecessary drama. It means you should understand the power of emotional engagement. A man who surprises her, who challenges her, who pushes her beyond her comfort zone in a way that excites her. That is the man who lingers in her mind long after he's gone. Playing it safe might make you a nice guy, but it won't make you unforgettable. A man who can take her on an emotional journey, who can awaken emotions she didn't even know she had. That's the man she will never get over. 9. The natural attraction to masculine energy. Women are instinctively drawn to men who embody true masculine energy, not in the aggressive, domineering way that society often misrepresents, but in the grounded, secure, and unwavering way that makes a woman feel safe and protected. Masculine energy is about presence. It's about being a man who knows who he is, who moves with purpose, and who doesn't waver in the face of uncertainty. When a man hesitates, doubts himself, or constantly seeks validation, he unknowingly weakens his presence. His energy becomes unstable, and the natural polarity between masculine and feminine energy fades. But when a man stands firm in his beliefs, when he is unshaken by external circumstances, he becomes magnetic. A woman feels safe enough to relax into her feminine energy because she senses that he can handle himself, and by extension, handle the world around him. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or acting like an emotionless robot. It means owning your presence with confidence and certainty. It's an ancient dynamic that still holds true today. When a man embraces his masculinity in its purest form, strong, steady, and secure, women naturally lean into their femininity, and in that space, the deepest and most intense attraction is born. Now that you understand the hidden dynamics of attraction, the question is, how will you use them? Attraction isn't about tricks or gimmicks. It's about embodying qualities that naturally draw people in. Be the man who sparks curiosity. Be the man who leads with confidence. Be the man who isn't afraid to walk away when necessary. When you master these principles, you won't need to chase women because they will be drawn to you. If you found this valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay sharp, stay aware, and always stay ahead.